There's a moment the narcissist dreads more than anything. It's not when you argue with them. It's not when you try to expose them. It's when you stop reacting, when you go silent, when you become unbothered. That's the moment they feel it. Their power is gone. Today, we're breaking down what truly happens when the narcissist sees you've emotionally checked out. How do they react? Why does it scare them? And what happens next when they realize you just don't care anymore? Welcome back to Narcissist Unmasked, the place where truth meets healing. If you've ever felt trapped in the emotional grip of a narcissist, you're not alone. But the moment you detach emotionally and mentally is the moment you take your power back. In this video, we'll uncover the psychological and emotional unraveling that happens when you become unbothered. Because your silence, it's louder than any scream. Let's start here. Narcissists thrive on control. And how do they maintain control? Through your reactions. Every time you get angry, cry, explain yourself, or defend your boundaries, even if you're in the right, they get what they want, a response. Your emotions feed their ego. Your confusion keeps them in charge. Your hurt validates their illusion of superiority. Whether they provoke you through gaslighting, guilt-tripping, or silent treatment, it's all about making you feel something. Because if you're reacting, they're still in control of the script. But once you stop reacting, once you detach, the game changes entirely. And narcissists, they don't know how to play without an opponent. Now, let's define what it means to be unbothered. It doesn't mean you're cold or heartless. It means you're healed enough to protect your peace. It means their opinion no longer controls your self-worth. Being unbothered is not feeling the need to explain your boundaries. You simply uphold them, even if others don't understand. Choosing not to react to provocations. Instead, you respond with calm or walk away, refusing to be pulled into drama. Letting go of the urge to seek validation or closure from those who hurt you. You find closure within yourself. It's about detaching with compassion, not resentment. It's holding a neutral, steady energy, even when others try to shake you. And most importantly, it's the quiet confidence to remain silent, knowing that your peace is more valuable than any argument or attention a narcissist might seek. Unbothered means you choose yourself every time. So what happens when they realize they can't get to you anymore? First comes confusion. Why aren't you responding? Why didn't that insult work? Why are they so calm? Then comes panic. If they can't trigger you, they lose their grip. And losing control to a narcissist is like losing oxygen. They might start love bombing again, pretending to change. They might try to smear you to others. Or they'll guilt trip you with fake vulnerability. Why? Because your indifference threatens the one thing they hold dearest, their illusion of superiority and power. When they no longer affect you, they're forced to face the truth they've run from their entire lives. They are not the center of your world anymore, and that destroys them. True revenge against a narcissist isn't found in arguments or outbursts. It's discovered in the quiet strength of inner peace. The emotional journey begins when you decide to step away from their chaos and reclaim your calm. At first, it may feel unfamiliar, even difficult to let go of the urge to defend yourself or prove your worth. But with each deep breath, you choose serenity over conflict. Start by setting boundaries, protecting your energy, and refusing to engage in their games. Practice self-care. Surround yourself with supportive people, and remind yourself that your value isn't defined by their approval. As you nurture your own peace, you transform. The need for validation fades, replaced by a quiet confidence. The narcissist loses their power, not through confrontation, but because you are no longer available for their drama. In the end, your serenity becomes your shield and your most powerful form of revenge. Here's the truth. When you become unbothered, don't expect the narcissist to leave you alone right away. You may experience hoovering, attempts to suck you back in with fake apologies or emotional appeals, smear campaigns. They'll twist the story and try to turn others against you. Silent treatments and ghosting. Ironically, the same tools they use to control you now become their final desperate attempts to hurt you. But here's the difference now. You see it for what it is. You no longer internalize it. You don't react, and therefore, they don't win. When facing a narcissist, staying unbothered is your superpower. Here's how you can make it a daily habit. First, set clear boundaries. Decide what you will and won't tolerate and stick to it. Second, detach emotionally. Remind yourself that their words and actions are a reflection of them, not you. Third, practice self-care. Prioritize rest, healthy routines, and activities that recharge you. Fourth, limit your reactions. Respond calmly or not at all, and avoid getting pulled into arguments. Finally, seek support. Connect with people who uplift you and remind you of your worth. Remember, staying unbothered is a skill you can build. Every step you take is a victory for your peace and power. True freedom begins when you stop letting others control your emotions. In the quiet moments, you reclaim your power. Silence isn't weakness, it's wisdom. You deserve a life where your peace is not up for negotiation. If you found value in this journey, share your thoughts below. I honor my peace. Remember to like, subscribe, and pass this message on to someone who needs it. Victory isn't always loud. Sometimes it's the quiet strength to walk away. Take care, protect your energy, and keep choosing yourself.